for the most unprofessional show in radio.
What do they want? What do they want? ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robbie's on the radio. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robbie's on the radio. ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robbie's on the radio. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robbie's on the radio.
Warning, the following program is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take this shit so serious. Boing.
It's Fat Ass Albert.
And I'm gonna keep it calm for you. Ain't none of y'all chiller than my crew. We carry guns now and sport them through the chains, stealing from each other while we slang that cane. Your mama got a bad behind.
This is Ill Cosby coming at you with lots of guns. If you're not careful, you get busted in the head before it's done. Hey, hey, hey.
Mama got a fat behind.
The views expressed on this recording are solely those of the artist, and by no means do we encourage or condone violence against law officials.
Okay, sir, so you say you were the first one to get to the house this afternoon?
No, actually, my wife and I came together.
That's right. We came here about 3 o'clock this afternoon and found a house in disarray.
Mama? Oh! So what they get?
Baby, they got everything. The iPod, the DVD player, the Wii. It's like they knew where everything was at.
Any leads?
Well, apparently one of the neighbors said they saw a skinny African-American male with an orange hat snooping around the house earlier, but we don't really know anything outside of that.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that nigga Rudy was the one that jacked dumped down in the family
The
house.
fuck you talking about, Fat Albert? There goes that bitch-ass nigga right there. The police said they see you outside his house and then the house got robbed. Nigga, what's up with that shit?
Shit, I don't know nothing about that, nigga. I'm finna go hoop.
Man, that nigga guilty as hell.
Oh, hell
Well,
no.
if it isn't a house break.
You better shut your bitch-ass up, you old crackhead-ass nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
Man, get your crackhead ass on, nigga.
I may be on crack, nigga, but I ain't no goddamn thief. That's what's wrong with y'all niggas today. Y'all shit where you eat.
Oh, shit.
God damn. Oh, shit. Oh.
Mudfoot, you okay? Wake up, nigga. Quick, somebody tell me what to do.
I think you gotta give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Man, I am not putting my lips on that nigga mouth. He finna have to die.
Man, fuck Mudfoot, man. Let's get out of here.
Oh, shit, Mudfoot's dead. I sure hate the fact you had to murder old Mudfoot. He was the okay dude.
Man, fuck Mudfoot, man. That nigga needed to get shot talking all that shit. Anyway, I'm about to skip town and go to Vegas till this Mudfoot shit died down. Y'all wanna roll me to the airport? I got my African homeboy driving me there.
I got that Mozambique. Oh, you think it's tough now? Come to Africa.
Uh-oh, the cops are following us, man.
Check it.
Oh, shit. I cannot afford to go back to Nigeria, man.
Man, fuck you and Nigeria, nigga. You need to pull this motherfucker over now before we all go
Fuck
to
you,
jail.
Bad Albert. I am not going back to Nigeria. Fuck you.
You guys are going to prison where you'll be raped by men.
I can't make up my mind. Do I want to rape you or shank you? I know I'll rape you and then I'll shank you.
Black man with blog. Blog on now.
Mama, it's time for Wet Pictures to come on.
You're watching Wet Pictures with your hosts, Picasso and Tahiti, broadcasting live from Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas.
That's our intro song. Hey, Hummy Fries. How are you guys doing this morning, noon, or night? Wait, you didn't point to me, did you, Kat? Oh, the most unprofessional show on radio. So, check it out. Did y'all hear that song? Guess who's singing that song? My special guest, Willie in the Wild Cards. We have Willie, Steven or Shirley or Silly, and Billy. So, who's Willie? Raise your hand.
That's me.
Who's Steven or Shirley or Silly?
I'm Shirley Silly. Steven.
Get in y'all's mics for me. Oh. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
I am Shirley Silly Steven.
We got Billy.
Also known as Steven Shirley. And that's Billy.
Willie, Billy, and Silly.
Yes, yes. And right now we are playing your new release. Yes, so tell us a little bit about that release.
Sure thing. Yeah, man.
I'll get right into it.
Yeah, sure thing. We've been a band since about June of last year. We met you over at 8 Air Saloon, and since about June of last year, we've been playing there every week and working on original songs and covers and just playing those every week out in Deep Ellum. And we decided for this to be our first song that we put out. And as of just a few days ago, it is available for streaming. It's just a little song I wrote a few years ago that I actually released with a different group that I was in a few years back. And we decided to do our own take of it. And yeah, I guess that's it.
That's good. And then how did you guys form as a band?
So, Billy and I actually have known each other for probably 4 or 5 years now. And the way we met is pretty funny. So I was not in a band for a while, but I had been in one in the past. And we were over at Brain Dead Brewery. Do you guys remember it?
Oh, yeah.
And it's gone now, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
it was such a sick spot. And we were hanging out over there. I went to the restroom, and my buddies were talking to the server. And the server knew Billy. And they were just talking about music. And they were like, well, our buddy Steve's a good drummer. And then when I'd gotten back, the server was like, well, you should come play with me in my band sometime. Well, he and his band was just him and Billy. And we met up, and it was awesome. And me and Billy really clicked, I felt like, the first time we played together. Fast forward maybe 2 years after we'd met, I'd gotten the opportunity to play at Trees in Deep Ellum, and we needed a bass player. So I hollered at Billy, we played together, and then we started getting invited to these open mics after that at Stan's Blue Note.
Oh, okay.
And we met William at the Stan's Blue Note open mics. So that's kind of how we all met each other about a year ago. And then William invited me to play at Adair's one time, which is where he had his residency with his previous band, like he mentioned earlier. And it went awesome. It was so much fun. And then we kind of just kept playing. In fact, we actually had a different bass player for a while, and he moved to New Mexico. So when he did, I was like, all right, well, let's hit up Billy. And
weasel my way.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of how we all formed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yes, and y'all were like great. Like we were watching y'all, and we're like, yeah, they're jamming, and then here I come. Let me record. Then I started talking to them. Then I invited y'all to the show, and here y'all are. And that was on March 19th. How do I know? I was going through my phone today. So we make things happen up in here. So I want to show you guys a video real quick. Kat, can we do the video?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, shit.
Nice bib.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to be with Chris, not me.
No, dude. She met us.
Yeah, I don't remember,
He forgot when he joined the band.
Yeah.
We've been having so much fun. You don't even know when he started.
It was hard for me to stand still.
It's a pretty steady hand, though.
I know, yeah, you got it down.
Yeah.
We had been drinking.
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, right.
It's really good.
Oh, thank you.
Me and Billy like to call this song "The Old Man Down on the Corner."
Oh, okay, because
It's technically called something else, but we don't know the actual name.
We just go, "Old Man Down."
That's just the one.
Those
lyric
aren't
that
even the
sticks
lyrics,
out.
right?
Yeah, no, it does say the
The Old Man Down on the Corner is.
Well, it says the old man down on the quarter, like the French Quarter.
That's it. See, our old bass player had me all screwed up with that. He kept saying corner. He didn't know it. I'm just playing. I love a good ting. Ting, 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 ba, doo da doo doo. So much fun. It's actually really fun to watch us do this right now.
Yeah, it is.
We love playing at Adair's, and you can just see visibly on the video how much fun we're having together as a band. You know?
Oh, yeah, y'all rock.
And just how comfortable we are.
Very comfortable.
Oh, that
It's
place
it's
is
like
home.
home.
Yeah,
It's home.
it's great.
Yeah, y'all were just walking around. La, 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 la.
Yeah.
No, we were actually recording today, and I feel less safe in my own home than I do at Adair's. When it comes to like how comfortable you feel playing the instrument, even though no one's watching, it's like when you're at Adair's, it really that sound, and you're there with your friends. You know the bartender, you know the crowd that comes in. Our friends will come watch us. It does feel like home.
Oh, which reminds me, because I'm forgetful.
Don't watch your way,
Nice, we didn't mess that one up.
Not too shabby,
How did y'all like it?
Don't mean to replay that.
That-
Should want to.
We're on a loop. It's all good. It's the most
The
unprofessional
old man
show
down
in
on the
radio.
corner. I mean, the quarter's tired. He wouldn't want to be shown again. He's like, I've been on this corner 3 or 4 times tonight. I'm ready to go. I'm just playing.
That was amazing, though.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that's Kat, you guys. How are you doing today, Kat?
Oh, meow. Hey,
I just
here.
started talking.
You were so excited.
I know, like, ooh, too much excitement in here. Yes, and once again, thank y'all for being here. And so tell us about that song again, because they couldn't hear you guys when the video was playing. When the video was playing?
Which song? The old man down on the corner, or?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
I kept us unmuted the whole time. That's the juicy stuff, man. I had to catch all that.
Well, in case y'all weren't listening, go ahead and tell them.
Well, sure, yeah. That was us doing a cover of a song by the Band of Heathens, who are a band out of Austin, Texas, that I've been following for several years now. I guess you could say they're an influence of mine. The Band of Heathens, and that's their song Hurricane.
Oh, okay.
That we just like to play that during our sets. Yeah.
A hurricane sounds delicious. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so I recorded that, you guys. They said I had a pretty steady hand. That's good. Well, if y'all were listening, y'all know I had a lot to drink that day. We were over there just clowning, started out to see a brand new funk, and then we went to Dares to Eaton and met you guys, and the drummer. One of my friends was there, and remember the French guy, Jean Paul. He was on Miss Mecca's show one time. Do you remember, Kat? Maybe you weren't the engineer.
I smoke way too much weed on someone's show. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, he's a musician, and he tours all over the world, and he was in love with your drumming style. Like, he was telling me all of the terms that I have no clue what he's talking about, but he explained how you're so good, and like, he had me send videos of you guys because he saw me filming, and he said he was going to share that with someone who knows what part of the world they're in, but just know your music's being shared.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. No, that's a big surprise to hear. You know, actually, when we first started playing at Adair's, I was learning a lot on the drums. Like, I've been playing for a long time, but I haven't always played in an environment like Adair's. We really have to tone it back. So I come from a metal background where I just want to rip and shred and tear and absolutely fill in as many fills as possible. And when I first started playing at Adair's, I actually had gotten a lot of criticism at first, to where it was like, hey, tone back the fills, tone back the groove, just stay with the pocket. And so that's fantastic to hear that other musicians are picking up on that progress.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's really, really, really cool to hear, and I'm really thankful that you shared it with me right now.
Oh yeah, like
got a big smile.
I know. All of you guys, I took a picture of y'all. Y'all were all smiling when y'all were watching the video. Like, oh, yes. I'm gonna upload it. I went to show you guys first, but I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. I need new content anyway. Yes, and then I'll let y'all know. Now, I'm a slow poster. Everybody who knows me, y'all know I do it slow. It'll get done, but when, we don't know.
Maybe
okay?
Maybe in 4 years.
Right? If only I had an assistant. Jasmine? No, I have to be rich. Oh, I can't afford her.
You're on your way, trust me.
Oh,
I got a question. I got a question. So I had this pop up when you said you like to like shred it, right? You're like big, nice, heavy metal.
Let it rip.
What drummer, what band inspires you? Like, when you grew up, what did you grow up on? You were like, damn, I want to be that guy shredding.
So I listened to a lot of Opeth. They're my favorite band. They're from Sweden. And I actually went on a study abroad there back in 2015, which really influenced my musicianship too, because there's a lot of music over in Sweden. And so I guess back to the drumming, it was Martin Lopez from Opeth is phenomenal. And they've gone through several drummers, but he's by far my favorite. And he has this really jazzy style of playing. And if you listen to my drumming too, you can listen, like the tings that I throw in, it's on the offbeat. I'm heavily inspired by him for that. And then I'm also big on Danny Carey from Tool. He's a fantastic drummer. And I think one of the problems, I guess, I ran into when I was trying to be a part of studio country rock bands and other bands that aren't metal was I was like, okay, you know, Danny Carey does so many cool jazzy little things, and so does Martin Lopez from Opeth. And I would try and do what they were doing for a country rock sound, and it doesn't work. But as a musician, I'd kind of matured into being like, I can still use some of those techniques without, you know, playing double pedal like, you know, the whole time over stuff like studio rock. You know, you need to know how to tone it back at times with still adding some of those creative fills that Danny and Martin both do. So I would say those are probably my two biggest influences on the drums, and they are both heavy metal drummers with a slightly progressive take.
What about you, Billy? Who's your influence?
I'm like the opposite of Steven. He had to tone it back. I was terrible, so I had to like tone it up, you know. I'd like get better to play with these guys. I saw a guy named Les Claypool in Primus, like 3 or 4 years ago. Just like a weird kind of clowny rock group from the 90s that really blew up in the 90s, and I saw them and kind of like fell in love with bass because just to see how he was use it. Yeah, with that band, the
it's
bass.
It's kind of like Tool too, though.
Right, it is
know?
a
like
lot.
It's similar where the bass is really heavy, like it's leading in a sense. You know, like the percussion in Tool and the bass in Primus are like big driving forces. You know, but yeah, continue.
And then so I saw the drummer taking drummer take the seat. It does though. Like right. Yeah. That's the rhythm section for you, though.
Me and Billy like to call ourselves the Knights of the Rhythmic Order.
Yeah. Back when we started, because we all met each other cool enough at this thing called Work in Progress, which was like the open jam thing that one of our buddies started. And it was cool to see like a bunch of new musicians come together, and everyone was like, all right, just hop in a group and just start playing with people. And, you know, people that connected with each other went on to form other bands and stuff. So it was cool. And the whole idea, or the name of it, was Work in Progress. So for me, as like a new musician, finally getting in front of audiences and stuff for the first time, I was like, this is a perfect fit because it's called Work in Progress. And, you know, obviously we're all work in progresses, but, you know, just being the new guy there was like cool to fall into that and just be a part of such a great community. Because even the guy, like all the money that he made, he just gave it back to
Texas Food Bank.
Yeah, he just gave it all back. He's like, you know, we're not only are we making like great music, but we're doing a good cause too. It was so awesome to be a part of that. Yeah. Guy named Hayden Redman is the dude that started that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So shout out Hayden.
Shout out Hayden. Why you hating? No, I can't help but say that. It's a joke that my cousin, he's real crazy, and he told me to go on a street called Hayden. So I was like, why are you hating?
Yeah, right.
And he gave me, like, he rolled his eyes at me, and he's like, and so now I can't not, if I hear that, I have to say, why are you hating? So
it's
shout out
really
Hayden.
good. It made me laugh.
But also, and Willie, who is your influence?
Well, the list is a long one, but I mean, I started playing guitar when I was 8 years old, and a big thing that kind of was the catalyst for me starting to pursue music was I got into the Guitar Hero video game. And so,
Let's go.
And
Yeah.
so like through that, I got really into like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Van Halen and Jimi Hendrix, and honestly, like to this day, my biggest influences are Hendrix, Van Halen, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
And I like all of them too. Yes, yes. Are y'all originally from Texas?
No, I'm from Alabama.
I was born in Louisiana,
Oh.
but I grew up here in Dallas for sure. But I was born on the bayou. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just playing.
I've been in Dallas my whole life.
Okay, so back in the day, I'm guessing you were hanging out in Deep Ellum, like early 2000s? No? Okay.
He was like learning to ride a bike.
Okay. My bad. Well, there was this guy, when you said Jimi Hendrix, it made me think of him. He had like a thrift shop, the old Deep Ellum, I guess like 2005 maybe. And he called himself Japanese Jimmy because he loved Jimi Hendrix. He was so funny. Like, he's so cool. So I'm always like, where is Japanese Jimmy? Where'd he go? He like disappeared. So when I do hear Jimi Hendrix, I think of him. You guys would love him. Like, he's really crazy. And he played, like, we were just shopping and then he sat down, gave us wine and started playing the guitar. I was like, I miss like times like that. Like, sometimes those things don't happen anymore.
Oh, he gave you the full experience.
Yes,
full shopping, right?
yes.
Yeah,
I
nice.
know, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, I'll come back again.
Yeah. See, Jimmy boy, yeah.
Yes. So, you guys had an album release party or a single release party at the Ruins. Thank y'all for the invite. No, just kidding.
Way to go.
I didn't know. And I saw the after pictures. I was like, I would have gone, but I didn't know.
That's on William, not me or Billy.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Not to point fingers or anything, but
we did post it on the socials, but you're right. Next time I will.
Yeah, you have to
What
let
direct
me know.
I'm saying is
message.
that's
I'll
on
direct
you
message.
because we posted it on our socials.
That's on Instagram because Instagram does sometimes it shows me things like 2 days or 4 days
the
later.
algorithm.
I know, and I know it's me because sometimes I just take a break. Like, I have to take a break, and so it like catches me up. I'm like, I need to know what's current right now, you know. But how was that experience? Your album release?
Oh, that was a blast.
Or your single?
Yeah, no, that was great.
It looks like y'all had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
We had a wonderful time. It was so much fun. We were surprised by how many of our friends showed up, and it was just fantastic. And we loved the bands that we played with that day, too. We loved listening to them. We loved them just as people and friends, and they brought out a good squad, and it was just a fantastic evening. And then we actually finished it at Adair's home base just to go there for our little after party. It was great. It was an awesome experience.
So I've never had a cover band on my show ever, and I wanted to interview one, and they're like, we're just a cover band, why would you want to enter? I'm like, because y'all sound good, you know. So like, do you guys, or are you guys going to keep doing covers along with your original music, or will you eventually just do all your own music?
Well, that is kind of a question that we've been asking each other for a while. It's like, and it kind of depends on the show too, because at Adair's we have 3 hours to fill. We're there from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And, you know, a lot of people just out at the bar casually, they like to hear songs that they recognize. So at Adair's, especially because, like, we only have about 45 minutes to an hour of our own material at the moment. We'll play all of that, but we fill in the gaps with classic rock and country songs that people already know and they can dance to and sing along to and that sort of thing. So a big focus for us right now is to focus more on the original stuff and maybe replace some of our covers with original songs in the set. But for these long 3-hour sets, like we're always
or the
good.
private parties
Right,
we do,
private
and
parties
we play a
too.
lot of private gigs,
Yeah.
and when we do that, I mean, they expect the covers, you know, and they want 3 hours of stuff that they know. And generally with those types of gigs, we play more covers. But if we are on a bill for like 45 minutes or like an hour, then we're going to try and just rip through all of our originals, because that's like who we're trying to establish ourselves as a band. Like, we play our originals, and we're really proud of our originals too. Absolutely love them. But when it comes to playing for 3 hours and playing private parties and playing at places like Adair's, you have to kind of take your environment and your crowd into consideration, and we'll mainly do covers for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it all sounds good. Like, y'all put some kind of twist on it, I feel, because I don't know what you're playing. Like, you you make it yours, you know. I think that's really cool when musicians do that. Like, they don't do it. It's a cover, but you have your own thing. I like that a lot. So, what other gig? I know you guys do Adair's, but what other gigs do you guys have coming up?
Well, tomorrow night, we're playing out in Arlington at Caves Lounge. It's our first time going out there, but we're playing with our buddies in Del Morera, who is another local band. We're going to be out there at Caves Lounge in Arlington tomorrow night. On Saturday, we have another private kind of backyard bash thing.
Oh, fun.
Which those are a lot of fun, because we'll just bring our speakers and set everything up, and it's just a crowd in the backyard drinking beer and
yeah, it's just people getting drunk and then telling us to play Freebird every 5 minutes. We're like, all right, sick.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, he's not wrong about that. We've got a really good response to Freebird these days. And I'm usually the one to do it because I'm kind of front and center. Since we're a three-piece, you know, it's like he's on one wing, he's on another wing, and I'm right in the middle. Somebody will be like, Freebird! And I'll just be like, I got a free bird for you right here, pal. Just kidding. Just playing, though. It's all in good fun, and we make sure they know that. And everybody has a good laugh. And we reuse that joke often because we get trolled on Freebird.
Yeah, I know. They've bashed it.
Yeah, and everybody loves it every time. So that's kind of the
I'm pretty sure all the jokes
go-to.
we tell are very recyclable.
Oh, of course. Just like our songs.
We got the same jokes. They work. Keep using them. All right. Nice.
It's very formulaic here at Willie and the Wild Cards.
We got our little quips ready to go.
Kat, we want to play one more video, if you don't mind. Wait, are we muted?
wings once again, surrounded by imaginary friends. Thank you.
That's where we do our cover, yeah. Wait, what happened to the...
And we're back. Hey. That was awesome, right? Like, it was y'all,
Thank you.
but that was awesome, right? Y'all did. So, the name of this song is Fear.
Yes.
And that's an original that
That
you guys
is
have.
one of our songs.
I remember you telling me we have an original song, we're going to do it. And I was like, I think this is it. So, that's why I made a point to go up there and record you guys. Yeah, but is it released? It's released?
Not yet, no.
Ooh, hey, I
We've
hit
only
it
got
first.
one release
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, so I will not upload that on YouTube.
You may if you want. Like,
Oh,
like
I got permission, y'all.
There are plenty of videos of our unreleased songs out on YouTube, and
Oh,
that is all right with us. But we have, like Shirley said, we have one song out currently. Our next single we are releasing on July 1st. Okay. And we also are just kind of, in general, we're working on a 9-song album. Oh. And that song that y'all just heard will be one of those songs.
Oh, okay. This is so awesome. So, you guys, this is their very first interview, right?
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
this is our
Yes.
very, very first interview.
And y'all had to come to the most unprofessional show in radio.
No, this was sick.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
actually so cool.
It doesn't seem very unprofessional to me.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
we got lights, camera, action out here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I remember the one show I said it's the most unprofessional show. It was Sandra and Jace
And Don Bino?
Don, yes, Don Bino.
What'd you guys do, Sandra, Jason, Don?
And then they got into a fight
Yes,
on air.
right there, Jace and Don. Yeah, they don't like each other. Well, Bino shows up. I didn't know he was showing up, but they did it, and they were sat there, and they were like
next to each other.
It was so funny.
You know that makes
She's
for
like,
really
yeah, don't
good
bring me
content,
into this.
though.
Yeah.
That makes for really
Don't bring
good
me in.
content.
It was the best.
It's probably it's like the most watched video, right?
Probably.
It's like,
Get the hands thrown and
look at that drama.
It was so amazing. We were trying to do a show, and the whole time they're just continuously talking back and forth, just talking
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Just
Yes.
It was so great.
Y'all should have given him like some popcorn to like throw at each other. every
If I
once in
had
a
some, I
while.
would have.
Oh yeah, they I have to show you guys. I put a video of them. I asked both of them, can I put this on Instagram because
Did you?
I did because it was hilarious. But shout out to them.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah,
In fact, they hate each other.
they hate each other. But because when Bino walked in, I said to myself, "Oh shit!" It was like a movie. Like I was like, "What's about to happen?" So yeah, y'all can just show up whenever y'all want to, and you'll get on.
Cool.
Be like, "Hey, we're in the neighborhood." Be like, "Hey, what's up?" Yes. So now let everyone know how they can find you guys online.
Willie and the Wild Cards on Instagram.
Willie
That is
and
right.
the Wild Cards.
We are on Instagram. That's Willie with a Y. A lot of people type in Willie with an IE, like Willie Nelson, but we're Willie with an I because the IE was with a Y. We're Willie with a Y because the IE was already taken.
Chili Willie.
But
Yeah, by some imposter named Willie Nelson. I don't know who the hell that guy is. I'm just playing.
Willie and the Wild Cards, and Wild Cards is one word. Well, I guess it doesn't matter on Instagram because it's all one word.
It's all one word. But yeah, that's where most of our content's at the
And
moment.
we're also streaming on all major streaming platforms right now. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. But there's only one song, but there are more coming.
Awesome. Yay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, I had so much fun with you guys, as usual. And you guys are at Adair's every Sunday.
Every
From
Sunday.
7 to 10.
That's right.
17. We're going to Adair's in Deep Ellum. That's how I met them, yeah. And Adair Saloon is at 2624 Commerce Street. What was I going to say? Commerce Street in Dallas in Deep Ellum. And I'm sober. I'm so sober. I need something to drink. Sandra, what you got? No, I'm just
We
kidding.
got the red medicine back here.
No, I cleared that out. Actually, cleared that out under the table when nobody was looking.
Yes, that was hilarious. Like, I should have taken a picture of you doing that.
No, you shouldn't have. I'm just playing. It's called the pirate pool. That's called the
Yes.
pirate pool. Why is the rum always gone?
Yes. I'm having a hurricane when I leave here. Y'all have inspired me to drink hurricanes today.
I like a good hurricane. You can get a good one at Pat O'Brien's in New Orleans.
Oh.
At Pato's, you know. I told you I was born on that bayou. Y'all know.
Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff.
It is really, really good. And do you guys have personal social media that you give out or just stick to Willie and the Wild Cards?
Yeah, we have our own personal stuff, but I mean, definitely check out Willie and the Wild Cards.
Okay, start from there, you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And actually, all of our personal handles are on the bio for the Willie and the Wild Cards. So,
Okay.
Bilbo Kane, Shirley Shredder. I'm the only one that doesn't have a creative nickname for my Instagram. It's just William Dunnell.
You
But
can be Chili Willie.
well, there's already a guy in Dallas that goes by that stage name.
Really?
Yeah.
Chili Willie?
Yeah.
That's
no,
a,
yeah.
a drink, yeah.
He plays at some of the 8 Airs shows.
Watch him be like the
Yeah.
most unchill person you've ever met in your life.
I don't think so.
He's like, yeah, I go by Chili Willie. Get your shit on stage.
He's a great guitarist.
I'm just playing.
He's a great guitarist.
I know,
I'm
he's
just
so
playing.
fun. So, we're going to get out here. Ninja Mike has a new video, you guys. So, we're going to check that out. Followed by Honey Banks. We got to show love to our Dallas artists. So, we're going to get into that. And thank you, Willie and Shirley and Billy. Willie, silly Billy.
Thank you, ADD Podcast.
Thank
ADD
you
show.
so much. This was so much fun. And like he said, I mean, it's our first time ever on a little show like this. So we had an absolute blast. And
That means we get, Kat and I and Sandra, we get season passes to all your tours.
Yep,
Of
every
course.
Sunday at Adair's. I'm just playing.
It's a free show.
I know that's why it's funny because you don't have to pay cover to get in.
Yep.
That's good.
Yes, and one more thing I did want to say that I appreciate you guys posting on Instagram saying that you would be at the show. Like, that's really cool because some artists they just show up and they don't even mention that they're coming. I'm like, hey, like, I think this could help you out. I mean, I'm
Artists have to support other artists.
What else would we post on our story? Like,
Right,
come
yeah.
on. Like,
If you like anything else, yeah.
But some people they don't even mention that they've been here. And
lame.
Yeah,
Lame.
I always say that I have a feeling that it could elevate your career. Not saying I'm all that, but just another something to put on your resume. You know,
You're more than we are. I mean, like, when we first met you and looked at your profile, I was like, dude, I really want to get on this lady's show. It's awesome. So thanks for inviting us. This is really cool.
Like, if I see talent, I'm like, come to my show, and I'm always serious. Like, they made me use my calendar, y'all. Y'all know I don't do
we're
that.
playing dive bars right now. Like we're at the bottom right now. Just,
You gotta start somewhere.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having, but it's a great time. But yeah.
Yes, those are the best places to start.
I know.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
Especially Theirs is fun.
Theirs is like a little historical too, which is nice.
I know. Just the fact that he landed the residency there every week. Is,
He did.
Yeah.
Yes, William did. Like he
And
was the one
I
that
mean,
invited us.
and the reason we still have that spot is because I found these guys to come play it.
Yes, and shout out to Blake. Hi, Blake.
Love Blake, best bartender in
Hi,
town.
Blake.
Yes. Hi, Blake. like that. I've gotten on his nerves for years. I've known him for years. But he's like the most awesome. I love him.
He's like, you're cut off.
Yeah, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. No, Roby, I'm not giving you any more. And I'm like, oh, Clay, I'm not driving. But we're going to get into these videos, and then we will be back with DJ Accident. I always say her name wrong. Accident. I can spell it. Accident. There you go. DJ X is coming.
What's good though? Welcome to the movies, homies, and snacks at the front door. I'm talking Hershey's and them red hots and Skittles to let you taste a rainbow. Man, that's an innuendo, smoking Indo at the back door. Shoes off for you, walk on my flow, and yo, my flow. It's so ridiculous and it's so venomous, playing games. You will become my nemesis, nothing but evil is up in this residence. Got an umbrella to shield me from pestilence. Wanna listen with Alice in my beckoning call. Oh, I'm sicker than y'all, scary movie, smear blood on the wall. Phone ring, don't answer the call, this a COVID call back from 2020. It is respiratory, taking stock money. I don't mean Tucci when I call him Weezy, cause when a nigga kinda breathing funny. Wait a minute, I think that he gasped and slipping and needed attraction. Reshoots for complete satisfaction. This is my passion, nigga. I'm about that action. I'm about that action. I'm about that action. This ain't the hook like this fighting, these verses are clashing. Lights, cameras, don't forget about that motherfucking action. Yeah, this how we bust on your block. Yeah, katanas and Simmons and Glocks. Yeah, shooting at women and children. Yeah, this movie got too many villains. Chilling out at the pavilion. These niggas are packed to the ceiling. This ain't a movie, my nigga. Get buck if you want it. My hurt more than just your feelings. Got a couple of directors so the fans can feel us. I'm the boss, Marcus Scott, and you bitches are feelings. Hit it with a journalist so they can catch us to us. In my clique, do the motion, you can never outdo us. Hold up, let me slow this bitch down so you can get it. Live on my level, go to at a time with a couple of dimes so you can catch up with it, huh? Deep blue sea, go and see my pro. Getting Pacific and get your jaws, bro. Either way, you don't wanna test me, bro. You can get left hanging like Texas, bro. Don't get pulled down in that undertow. Talking shit, you can get mopped and glowed. Oh, don't nobody wear drawers no more. I need more room for my dick to grow. I'm colder than snow when it's 20 below. Hair laid down in a wet afro. Clean up my act, I got a dirty flow. Schizo samurai just like afro. Got Monopoly, please do not pass go. The compromise, my flow is incomparable. Ninja, I'm the new Avenger. Got a Hawkeye with a widow bite. Keep an Iron Man with an extended knife. Throw hands with a Hulk in mic. No cap when I snap back, but some Lenny Cash with a hammer on sight. Whoa, shit, he broke out the toolie. Don't try to fool me. All of this action, this must be a movie. This is a movie. This ain't the hook, just some shit to get groovy with. Ninja Mike and I'm back on my bull. Shit, motorbike, I'm crashing that bull. Bitch, it's a tyke, I ain't doing a fool. With I'ma bite, I'ma fight, I'ma scream thug life, and I'ma empty the motherfucking clip. Get low, nigga. Dip, too legit with the cases stacking plenty chips. But I'm 35, we got movie clips from all gun violence. Screaming silence, shoot straight from jackets when it's ain't the silence with the dad. Do. What do I have to do to get through to you to show you there ain't nothing that I can't do? Jump in the car and I snatch skids, 30 pedals a gift, I call it souvenir. Curb stomp a nigga out his souvenirs. All of this action, I'ma make it clear. Sit back, nigga, here, have a beer. You'll find out your heart has a disappear. When the sad shit happen, you gon' drop the tears. No spoilers, my bad guy. I'm not that bad guy. I'm just the one they call mad guy. Twist to a flip, and this is a hook. When a good guy used to be hood guy, went for the bad guy, went for his OI. Back to the mad guy, turn him to the sad guy, turn him to fix this, all his whole fam dies. Then the good guy becomes the bad guy, murders the mad guy, family and kids die, goes back to who used to be the bad guy. Awakens his third eye, he kills the new bad guy and becomes the new good guy. The end. Now go back and replay this shit again. And you'll be like, doo-doo, baby. Nah, but this is strictly for my ninjas. This is a movie, yeah. This is a movie, yeah. Did you enjoy the movie, though? Well, let your friends know. Ninja Mike, doo-doo, baby. Shout out to your drunk ass mama. We made a movie. Your daddy let us see it. We out. Peace. This is a movie.
Bitch, I love me. Head to motherfucking feet. From the titty double D. From the gap on side my teeth. And I know that I'm a star. Bitch, I deserve a car. Heard some little hoes over that cap. But we don't know who you are. Anyway, back to it. I say on house, on Had to step down for these foes. Now it's going back up, went back up. Did everything for these hoes. I'm numb, they playing with they nose. They hate when you smashing them goals. I'ma make them look hate me some more. Cause I am a money magnet. And I'm connected to the source. Like your bitch do the money keep floating me. So I buy with no remorse. Ain't no saving, it's a dick in it. I'm too focused on my business. Baby, go get it. Yeah. Welcome to the fucking 1%. I stay on house, on car, bad bitch, a star. Go get her, go get her. Looking in the mirror at a motherfucking star. Bitch, you made it, 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 you made it. Bitch, you made it, 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 you really made it. Couple baby daddies, yeah, I made it. Scarred up stitch, yeah, I made it. Fuck boys, now I couldn't fade it. Now I really can't fade it. Evil bitch, now I'm entertaining. Tell them hoes keep waiting. Comments say stop playing. Fuck it up, sis, you playing. Took myself on a shopping spree. Bitch, we got 2 degrees. Shook off the look, the breeze. Paid off my legal fees. Yeah, you can email, text, you can send it. Yeah, money moves, look at hell splendid. Boost the website like I'm independent. Bottom babies, even motherfucking dead. On house, on car, bad bitch, a star. Go get her, go get her. Looking in the mirror at a motherfucking star. Bitch, you made it, 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 you made it. Bitch, you made it, 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 you really made it.
And we're back, right? Yeah. Yes, we're back. Okay.
And we're back.
All right. Shout out to Willie, Silly, and Billy. Like
Willie,
and
Silly,
the Wild
Billy.
Cards. Aren't they awesome?
The wild cards are nice.
They are. And now we are with, I'm not saying your name, DJ X.
Descend.
Why can't I say that? Why can't I say
X
that?
Descend.
It's like, I don't know what it is. Something
DJ X Descend.
Yes.
Some people struggle with that.
It's a
Okay.
struggle. So this is DJ X and
Descend.
Yes. I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
I'm
X.
gonna say
He knows I mean
Descend.
no
I'm
harm.
gonna do. You say X, I say Descend.
Okay, we'll do that. And
Nice.
so he came on Rocket Radio with
Oh, it's real
Turned
cool.
Up Tuesdays one day, and he did a set. He had us jamming, y'all. Like
Is that
super.
the time I was watching you? I was like, "Go Roby, go Roby, go
He
Roby."
had a mask on, and he's like dancing like DJs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So cool. Yes. And you do a lot of raves. Yes. And
So he do glow parties and stuff.
Yeah, well, these masks actually glow up in black light, so a lot of times I have like black light. It's really cool if it's a really dark environment. Some raves are pretty dark, so you just have like a glowing X that's just kind of floating around.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
If you can't see the DJ, you don't see X, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Show the Homie G Fries your mask.
Show the what?
The Homie G
That's
Fries.
what our listeners are. The Homie G Fries.
Oh yeah.
So the Homie G Fries, his mask.
Okay, so hold on. You gotta see what your mask looks like, because that's green.
That's green. Yeah, I purposely make a green one, so here's a
But
red
you have
one.
a green screen.
I know that's
Oh,
why
green
it's cool.
screen.
So like if
Oh, it changes.
if I DJ with it on a green screen, it goes through my face.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That's really cool.
That's
yeah.
sick.
So I was like doing a streaming DJ thing for Halloween, like all kinds of these like skeletons and stuff in the background, and you could see it through my face. It was just so cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see. Put the other ones on. Let's
Okay.
see.
I do need to do a paint jobs on these because I make them myself. So like every time I DJ with headphones, they like scratch up the hole. And I got to use oil-based paint, and it takes forever to dry. And
Have you got it on acrylic? Or not acrylic, epoxy resin?
yeah, but so the problem is also like I breathe whatever I put on, so I don't want to put on some like toxic stuff and then breathe it in.
They breathe it in, yeah.
That's true.
But yeah.
Look at that, cool.
Yeah, that is.
It matches
And it
your
matches
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like foreshadowing of what I'm planning on. So eventually I'm going to be like shifting my brand, not like changing it, but like think of it like an upgrade. and it's just like a long process that I've been trying to do, like finding the right people that can do it and everything. It's like a really creative thing. I don't want to like give away too much, but it has to do with masks, it has to do with Don't Fake Happiness, which essentially part of what I do music is for to essentially help people, using myself as an example, trying to get people more open and aware of like what they're going through, because someone else might be going through the same thing. You might be friends, you don't even know. And so I'm hoping to do that by like explaining like what I've been through and what I overcame and how I overcame it, and to give hope to people. So that's why the name's X Descend, meaning like no longer descending. So it's I have like a lot of little like I don't know what to call it, but like symbolisms and stuff like that, like tied in with my brand. So I feel like if I had to wear a mask, it had to be, you know, have meaning behind it. So that's like the X represents the no longer part of going down. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, because I do remember you telling us a tad bit about it, and I was going to ask you, but I'm glad you brought it up because I think that's really cool that you're doing something for mental health. You know,
for sure.
Because you have a platform, a high platform. So that's so cool. So, Kat, we want to play a quick video, real quick.
That's cool.
Either or, it doesn't matter. We're gonna.
Work.
Who knew that was Smooth Operator with Sade?
No, it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In another song, what was the other song?
Body My Mind. Actually, the artists, they're actually pretty big. They wear masks too, and they're from Europe. They liked my video and all that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All the way from Europe. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
See what you can do for people.
That and I'm like, who knew that was Sade, Smooth Operator? How did you put those two together?
I don't know. I just I try what works. I've been doing it for so long now. I'll go through lots of different songs. Like when it comes to EDM, I can listen to a song for like 2 or 3 seconds and decide if I like it or not. Essentially, if I'm gonna keep listening or not. Because I listen to like lots of new music all the time. So like every day when songs come out, and so I just got in the habit of it. And when I get so many of them together that I like, I'll see what goes well together, and then I'll put them like A, B, or C, because I have 3 decks. So like I can, you know, mix and match, and I'll try it out, and then it's like a formula that I've kind of developed, I guess, within mixing. But yeah, that's what I do. I like because most of those times when I'm sitting there dancing, those 2 songs playing at the same time, they're just EQ differently, and I'll just do a lot of fast movements, not really blending, so I can do other things. It's kind of like I have ADHD, so like
you're in the perfect show.
So like
the ADD show.
I always felt like if I didn't know what to do if I'm not mixing. Like I'm DJing, right? But like if I'm not doing anything else, I felt kind of like I didn't have enough stage presence. So
like awkward,
yeah,
the awkwardness.
So then I'll be kind of hiding. So then I was like, well, what if I'm actually like really good at, get really good at dancing? So I'm like, let me try it. And so I started trying it, and then I hurt my shoulder. I re-injured it, had to wait like 6 months, and then started doing it again, getting back into it. So like I only been kind of doing like tutting or like the popping and locking stuff for like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't even tell.
Yeah, so I just gonna keep going, and then it was really hard to try to think about 2 songs playing at the same time and EQing them while dancing and do choreography stuff. So, but just practice.
Practice make perfect. See, I used to be a dancer.
Pays off.
Right.
See, I used to be a dancer, so I understand that. So, dancing and singing, it was like 2 different
drums. I was in a choir. See, I just came for choir rehearsal.
Oh, yeah.
And that choir was like gospel choir and high-strung music and kind of like Kirk Franklin / he had his own melody. So Simeon Wafer, rest in peace, his soul, he made me have a voice. I didn't think I could sing like that. And then he brought my voice out because I was shy. So being in a choir makes me sing.
It's so funny that you say you're shy because I'm like, you're so not shy.
I'm not shy anymore, but growing up, like coming from the crazy lifestyle and domesticated makes you feel like you are, but then you got to revamp your brain to it's not you, it's just the people seeing it's you. So I had to revamp. So I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor.
That's
so.
right.
That's
what
awesome.
I tell people.
So the music helped bring you out.
Music
that's
helped.
awesome.
The band helped a lot, and the music helped me get my shyness out. So that's why I say on my page, the music's the only thing that understands me. Because when I get mad, I go to music.
Oh, yeah. Like any emotion, like I have the music for it.
Yeah.
Like when I'm at home, I'm like, I crank up, everything because I think it's like therapy.
It
Music.
is. It very much so is. Because remember when I told you with the sexual assault, the guy was hitting my head on that floor. So it's like a pounding. So that's in my brain. So when I turn the music on, the pounding goes away.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Yes. And
so that sounds like it just directly helps with like PTSD and everything.
It does.
It's awesome.
Because I have post-traumatic stress from that.
Yeah.
That's awesome that you found a way to advance, like continue to live.
Music and water
succeed.
actually helped me cope.
Oh, the water.
Swimming. Remember I told you I go swimming all the time? And then I be in like aquariums and all this stuff. That helps me break through.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
The anxiety stuff.
Yeah, I shared something on my IG stories. I think it was last week, I'm confused. But they were saying like being by the water and walking on the water like helps you. And I just shared it in case someone wanted to go.
It brings a piece of serenity.
I remember hearing that too. Like, yeah.
Like if you go even in a bathroom, I use the bathroom as my scapegoat sometimes. I have a shower running.
Oh yeah.
To calm down when I get like when I feel anxiety and stuff. It helps the depression.
You should get a fish tank.
I'm gonna get one. When I was little, I had a fish. My mama had bought me a fish, a little better, and that's what I took care of, and it gave me a piece of serenity when he died.
Don't do it. My mic isn't working. I don't know why. Don't do it. There we go. Hey y'all, you can hear me now. Don't do it the way everyone else does it.
No.
Like get a big one, a nice tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a nice once I get my home, once I move again, I get me a big fish tank, and I'll have the little rocks and all that other stuff, the blue water, the plants, and all that stuff.
So my dad, he has a saltwater fish tank, and but you can it's harder to manage. But if you get like a saltwater, you can have seahorses, you can have all kinds of exotic things in the fish tank.
Oh, cool.
And
crabs, all kinds.
Let
of
me
things.
tell you.
Oh,
So I don't know if you know this, Sandra, but the water is like that for me too. Like it helps me to calm down. So I have 5 fish tanks. My biggest one is a 75-gallon.
Wow.
And every morning I'll go over there and sit by it and just meditate in front of it. And it just gives me the most peaceful feeling ever.
That's why I go to the park and lakes all the time, because water gives me serenity.
But it's just something about it. Like, I don't know. The plants. It's great.
God's
so
earth is
nature.
trickling, right?
I like how you see a lot of people they'll get stuck in certain things, but you've found ways to help, like healthy ways.
Yeah.
Some people get
to cope,
yeah. And some people get stuck in unhealthy ways.
Yeah.
And they get the negative cycle and they continue.
But
I mean,
God
it's
bless me.
understandable.
I did have an unhealthy cycle, and I got out of that, and I'm glad I did. But I'm working on me, so that's why I put that on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To remind myself to love myself every day.
Yeah.
Because you never know what people go through.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I have that on my back, because you never know who is behind you.
Let's stop lying. Life is hard, but don't forget, you are not alone. Look
That's
at
cool.
that. That's so cool.
Yes, when you get like everything together, come back and let us know so you can promote
Yeah, and
it.
I want to get some shirts.
Yeah, bring us T-shirts.
It's in my trunk, actually.
We
You got
want
shirts?
everything.
Yeah, I got shirts. I got tie-dye. I tie-dye it myself. It takes forever.
Ah.
Actually, tie-dye like 40 shirts when the only time I had COVID. I was sick. I had to get them all done. 2 a.m, COVID, like trying to do all these.
Wow.
And that was like, peak of COVID. So that's like, I don't know, 2 years ago, a year ago. But yeah, I still have some extra ones.
Okay, cool.
I know Kat wants a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah.
God, I wish.
He say he got some in his trunk.
Yes, like we're always trying to get stuff from the guests. We want
Yeah,
some.
because
Awesome.
because whatever we get from the guests, we wear them.
Yeah, we wear
Yeah,
it in shirt. Like
definitely
I
good
would
deal.
wear it like on the show and say,
It's awesome.
"Hey,"
And we
yes.
promote your business, so we could promote Don't Fake Happiness. Yeah,
And I like how you put the D. It looks like a
I can't wait to
smile.
these.
Yeah, so that's part of the Don't Fake Happiness thing. Yeah, so I want to give it away, but yeah, that's essentially what it means. Like, and I think a lot of people they'll say, I don't know, like there's the whole fake it till you make it thing, which I mean has some standing, but like whenever that doesn't work, you have to figure out something else. That's when it's time to like open up, and people feel like they're really closed off about it sometimes. So that's
I got
why.
a question. So
Yeah.
you say you had ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've
how
had
do
more
you-
than that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Learning
disabilities, dyslexia.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's
How do you find your coping? I can't get it out.
coping.
Your coping. How do you find?
What's your coping mechanism?
There you
Got
go.
Probably
Sandra.
have.
Thank you, because my mouth is tangled right
We
now.
can't talk.
And y'all aren't the stoned ones either. Come on.
I know.
Well, we get
Completely
flavor.
sober.
I have.
I'm
That's
sober.
why.
Yeah.
I have multiple. I would say. I think a big one is when you were talking about swimming. Also, like exercise it's like with depression, stuff like that, anxiety. That really helps. There's actually a scientific study that they did with contracting and decontracting muscles. There's a chemical that's released from your muscles, and then it's actually like a antidepressant. It's things.
Like a dopamine almost.
Not the dopamine, but the I forgot what it's called. It's actually called like a hope molecule. It's kind of like weird, but I could send y'all a link if I could try to find it. But yeah, it's so exercise. Another big thing is just for anyone, it's essentially finding something that will get your mind off of, being stuck in your head. So, a big thing would be music, making music, mixing music. That turned into video editing and all kinds of stuff, graphic designing, things that I have to do, painting.
Yeah, that's why I say painting helped me.
I like painting too.
Yeah,
When I
so,
went to that paint and sip thing, that helped. And I did not know that I could paint like that. But it gave me a calm. So that painting thing helps.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, painting is relaxing. One day I was in the backyard painting something, and I had headphones on, so I'm like singing out loud, not realizing how loud I was, and I was in my own world. And I look up, and there's Joe, his brother, and Brandon. They're all standing around me, and like I was like, I feel like somebody's over me, and I look up, and they're all standing with their arms crossed. They're like, "Are you having a concert out here?" I was like,
"Oh, you was
I was
going
like,
in
because they were in the house. I was outside.
Oh, you were Barbara Streisand.
And I think I was singing Michael Jackson or something. I'm like, "Whoa," real loud, not realizing how loud I was, and I'm thinking, did the neighbors hear me?
I bet that was funny. It just how long you were out there and they was like this.
Yes, and I was like, wah, 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 wah. and they're looking at me like, "What is your problem?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, no."
Like, hey, I'm here painting, having fun in my own zone.
Yes, in my own zone. And speaking of in the own zone, I want to play his other video, Cat. Like, I left this song on loop. I didn't realize that it would loop, and like I was writing stuff for the show or whatever, and it just kept looping, and I'm like, I can work to this. Like, I'm gonna just start listening to his music. Like, I can work really good to metal. I can work good, I guess, to the techno house music, and then of course like old school.
Mm-hmm.
But like the one I guess we're gonna play, I think that's the one I had on loop, and I was like, oh yeah, I found you on SoundCloud. I was like looking for something, but
See,
let's
go
play his
DJ.
video real
That's
quick.
my DJ.
Cal.
Go
Hey.
DJ.
You don't have to get low to get high.
That's awesome.
I know,
Hell
right?
yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, do
Play
it.
again. You got the chest beat going. Yeah, mirror. What? Come back. Yeah. They give you muscles too up there, didn't it?
Yeah, I want to get my muscles bigger. I want to work out again, but I'm spending so much time like doing all this other stuff now, and then when I hurt my shoulder, I like really I can't work out for so long.
Yoga will make your arm go back.
Yeah, I did that. I found a really good chiropractor, and then he's just popping and.
Yeah, but yoga.
Yoga.
Mhm.
Yoga's actually how I tore my shoulder.
Huh?
Yeah, it was like P90X. I don't know if you remember P90X. It's like
I
a
remember
workout.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like doing it. It's like an insane workout every day, and then yoga's like intense.
P90X.
Yeah. I would say
He
it's
need to
hit.
go.
But I would do extra, and I keep doing more and more and more. And then the yoga thing, it was like whenever I'm gonna like kind of explain it, but it's like I'd extend your foot like that, and then my shoulders were weak, and I went pop, and then just ripped my shoulder.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So you didn't even like do it in a hardcore way either. It was more so just like stretching
being-
your leg out.
Well, I was stretching my leg because I was just trying to pull my arms with my leg, and but
You
yeah,
gotta do some
typically
different type
yoga.
of yoga.
Yeah, I was.
You
doing
know,
the
you got
same.
it's different types of yoga.
Right.
Yoga goes to different types. So you got extreme yoga, you have urban yoga, you have hip hop yoga. Yoga goes
All the
kind of-
levels, yeah.
all kind of
for sure.
levels.
I'd say like the basic like vinyasa. Would
Yeah,
work
he
for
need.
you.
Yeah, he needs some.
Like, that would just
you need
be-
the calming, meditating yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
then that will take you and it will get you into your meditation and then to your breathing and then that's what you need.
Have you thought about something like Tai Chi or something? You know.
I probably should. That kind of falls in with meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
think
see
that would
you
help.
doing that.
Yeah.
I probably. It's a good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, try it.
I probably. Yeah, I'm going to.
I used to do Tai Chi and it was actually really great. And
Really?
I have 2 herniated discs in my neck, so anytime I do something small, it's like big flare up. So I would try it honestly, just like some smooth.
Yeah, Tai Chi is smooth and
But that's cool. That was a great video, honestly. I think that the beat of that was amazing. Like even just like the performance, I love it.
Thank you.
And you have a song out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
you have a song too?
I have a couple songs. I have more remixes, but 2 official songs. One was out not too long ago. I think maybe in February
but it's with the feature artist. His name is Sambone DeBizza, and he Sambone DeBizza.
Sambone DeBizza.
Yeah, you know him?
Of course I know him.
There you go. Yeah,
I love Sam.
Yeah, he's
and I
awesome.
love Mason, his son. They used to do a show with me many years ago. So you got to send that to me. I have to listen to that shit. That sounds great.
Did you see the video?
No.
Okay,
I
I
have
did a
not.
video. I'm gonna do like several, I think, or a few of them. But yeah, it's with him. He's like going off on
With his, is he fire spinning?
No, I mean he's rapping on the song.
Oh, he's actually like.
Yeah, so
cool.
the music video is like him. He's like, doing stuff with his hands, and it's like real up
Wow.
close, so it looks pretty cool. I wanted to splice in songs called hip work, so I wanted to splice in some
Hip work.
some
Look
like
at that.
booty twerking stuff,
Nice.
but
Okay.
it's hard to. I mean, I was struggling with finding good material. With
We
that.
can twerk, but you can twerk on Instagram.
Yeah, I was trying to
he
find.
didn't think you could twerk. I'm like, yeah, you can totally.
Well, because
twerk.
I was looking up and I read something where this lady she got not only did they take it down, but they deleted her whole account. They just did it. But then she was upset because other artists do it, but they're like way up higher and they have more, I guess, following, so they don't really care, I guess.
That's crazy because just this morning I liked a video where the girl, she was actually on her knees twerking in front of Kanye West because the Freaknik movie is coming out. Do you remember the Freaknik?
The Freaknik.
Yes.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
someone had a clip of Kanye West filming a girl in front of him twerking. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, you can totally do that. It's shout out Petty Crew. They had it on their Instagram. And
I heard about Petty
you
Crew.
can too. Oh yeah, I met them at the after party. Stephen Hayes, hey. They put the funniest videos out. Like one day we need you to just do some comedy videos because there's this one comedian. He's hilarious. He critiques people cooking. He's like Uncle somebody. I forgot his name. And he's coming to Dallas, and I think I want to go see him. I just found him by accident. Like he's like, what are they doing? Like I'm like, he sounds like he's imitating like an old lady in the window. Remember Pearl from 227?
Yes.
He reminds me, but it's a guy doing it. I'll have to show you. Yes. So,
what do you got over there, Roby?
Oh, we have a show and tell thing to do.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, like, where are you performing next or DJing? But you're like a performer.
Thank you.
Performing DJ. I say that.
So I got booked probably a few hours ago for a gig Saturday after hours place. I'm playing from 2 to 3 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's from 1 to 5. Oh. And so it's in Dallas. It's with Midnight Show or something. I can't remember the people hosting it. The other one's Fusion. But I haven't been in that location. This seems pretty cool. It's like a 200 capacity, it seems like. And there's a really big popular DJ, or not, I mean, his name's Sullivan King. He plays the electric guitar and DJs. And so hopefully, or I'm pretty sure a lot of the people from that show going to an after show would be there. And so I'd essentially be DJing while they're all coming up.
Electronic DJ with this.
Yeah.
That's going to be live.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. I just found this Pink Floyd remix, Another Brick in the Wall. I'm going to layer that with some other tracks. It's going to be...
Okay.
Like, I'm like, I want to go.
And shout out to Mighty Cruz. It's her birthday weekend, too.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Speaking of Saturday, it's Miss Dallas's birthday, and she
My
will be
Dallas.
at the Dallas Social on Cedar Springs, and you guys come out. We're going to have fun. She got her dress today. She sent me a text. So that's going to be fun. So real quick, I wanted to do a show and tell. So I met this lady, and their company is called the Genesis Now.
The Genesis Now.
And she and her husband, they make shea butter.
Oh, I
it's
love shea
called
butter.
Silk Body Butter. Allow your skin to experience the high vibration of heaven on earth. So
Okay.
she had different scents. So I wanted us to try it.
Okay.
I just popped the seal, so you'll get it sealed up. She has 3 sizes, I ended up with the 12 ounce, but the 8 ounce is what I wanted. But she gave me this. It is like 12 something for the 8 or for the 8 ounces. This is the 12 ounce and it's like 16. And then I forgot the other
Shea butter
size.
lasts a long time and it's good for your skin.
Yes, so they make this. So I was like, we're gonna do show and tell and try it out. I got
Okay.
the Mardi Gras knives. Okay, so okay, can you pass that to Sandra, please?
Okay.
And this is called Goddess. You can
Nice.
try some.
Oh, it smells good.
I'm gonna give some to Kat.
Awesome.
Oh, it's like creamy
Yeah, it's
shea
thick.
butter. I like that. And it smells good. It's shea butter is so good for I got burnt when I was young. And I used the shea butter and it's gone away. As you can see.
Yeah.
My mama I was walking across with she was cooking pork chops, frying pork chops, and I walked and you know how the pork chop fall off the fork or whatever when you flipping, and the grease spatter. I had those.
Oh, wow.
It was like up here, but look, you see it's
faded.
almost gone.
Yeah.
It's faded away because of this
Really?
shea butter stuff. Yep.
It's awesome.
Then I got burnt with an urn. You see it's almost gone.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
All my scars are almost gone
My
because of
hands
shea
are
butter.
shiny.
It smells good.
This one's called Goddess, and she had some
Goddess.
manly scent. Sorry, I gave you it. But
no,
It's fine. It smells good.
It smells good.
Yeah.
Yes,
I love shea butter.
And I put it on, and I washed my hands several times, and my hands were still soft.
Yeah.
So I told her I'd give
this
a
is
shout out.
nice.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's real
good,
thick
right?
and-
It's creamy.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kat?
So I'm a little scared to touch any equipment for a few minutes. So first impression, it was like one of those beautiful like
It was-
like icings that you would put on a cake.
Yeah, like
creamy,
buttercream.
Buttercream
Yeah.
icing, right?
It was really soft. And it smells delicious. It doesn't even smell like shea butter, honestly.
It does
smells like
not.
a perfume, like a Bath and Body Works lotion.
Yes, that's what it feels like.
But
and
better.
it feels good on my
But better,
skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. I really do.
My impression, like she said, was the creamy, and then it was real soft. But then when I rubbed it, my skin feels so smooth.
And look, it's all nice and shiny.
It's nice and shiny, like I like it.
Yes, we're glowing.
So this would be good, like when you wear your dresses and you put on your legs, and you want your legs to shine.
Oh yes.
So that'd be hella good for your legs when you got heels on, but do not put it on your feet.
Don't. You're gonna fall.
No, don't put it on your feet.
You're gonna
but
slip.
this will last all day.
Yes.
Massaging.
Oh, that's what I
yeah,
was
there
gonna
you go.
say. I would love to have a massage with this.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
And it
hello,
smells
Cherry.
good. It does not. You know how some shea
not-
butters be real hard.
It's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's not too much.
It's not overwhelming.
Yeah, not
It smells
overpowering.
nice, and then it's not. Stuff be clammy. It's not clammy.
Yeah.
It feels real good to the
It's
skin.
good, yeah. And so like I gave y'all a scoop, but it looks like you can like
You only
use half
need-
that amount.
yeah, half
of
that
what
amount.
I gave you guys.
Yeah.
But hey, this might you might like it too.
Tell her I
And-
want some.
Yes, and you guys
I've been
can
looking for some
find
good shea
her
butter.
at the Genesis Now. GENESIS, thegenesisnow.com, and they're located in Rockwall. So like they're local, obviously.
Do they ship it?
I'm pretty sure they do. I don't see why they wouldn't. I didn't go on their website. I have it pulled up, but I haven't explored it. But you can get the connections to Etsy. Oh yeah, they do, because they have an Etsy store. Etsy, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram.
Okay.
And you can chat. So you
What's
guys.
their Instagram? I just tried to follow them.
Let's
I can't find
see.
'em.
Their Instagram is, okay, it's spelled the THE, then Genesis. Instead of now, it's NW. Let me follow.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
yeah.
It feels good too.
So we had to have that little
Good
show and
clap,
tell
clap, clap,
moment.
clap for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Great
love
product.
show and tell. I
Great
love.
product.
Yeah, I love finding like new products.
And it
especially
don't-
So it's
from
local too? Local?
Yeah,
That's
they're
awesome.
in
It's
Rockwall.
local.
Mhm.
Go on, girl.
Have to support local.
Yes,
I support
totally.
local stuff.
Yes.
Make your skin feels good.
I know, and it's nice.
I feel radiant right now.
Yes, and she had a cute little basket with flowers on it, and she's just chilling. And she was like, "Hi," and
Let me see.
And I went ahead.
And
I
that's a
went
nice
ahead
little
and bought some.
Rubber band.
Mhm.
Genesis
Yes,
now shea
yes,
butter.
yes.
Heaven on earth. Okay.
So DJ X,
To send.
she forgot.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you got me on this goodness.
So
Excellent.
So you're gonna come back one day, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna actually DJ.
Don't
Yeah, we're
fake
talking
happiness,
about
you guys.
A date. Yeah, was it May,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Mm,
So we're gonna have a party.
Oh yeah.
Next time we're gonna have bottles of wine.
Yes.
And
I was running late. I didn't have a chance to grab anything.
you got a small DJ thing?
No, I got a large. It's about like that. It's about 3 decks. I don't have any small.
We can fit you on one of those tables. It'll work.
Small one?
do you
No, right,
Right
if
here.
you want
Oh, here? Yeah, it'll fit.
Okay.
Um,
and then
of course.
we'll be in here.
Do me a solid though.
Mhm.
Whatever you want on this background, you got it. So just email me some ideas and we can make that shit look sick.
Okay, I'll wear my green.
Yes,
The green mask.
please. That'd be
That's
amazing.
cool.
This is gonna be
This
so
gonna be
exciting.
awesome. This gonna be exciting. You DJing. Turn on the
Yes. So you guys look forward because he will be back doing his thing. Hey.
DJ in the mix. You hear me?
I'm
Hey.
gonna watch your videos so I can learn some moves.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Vogue.
So like there's
Okay.
yeah. There's one type of move or type of dance that I wanted to like kind of do it because there's not a lot of people doing it right now. It used to be real popular when shuffling really started off, but everyone's shuffling, and so no one's doing like this other one. It's called tectonics, and it has to do with just like flowing with the arms and arm circles, and so it's like pulling my head and like shooting through and stuff like that. And with the DJ, you can't really see me shuffling. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. So an arm dance, that sounds perfect. And then, just the arm wave and all this other stuff I can do. So, yeah, just kind of mixing it up, like just kind of making my own thing. I do take private lessons too, so that helps. But yeah, you can like, learn all kinds of stuff from my videos.
Private rave dance lessons?
No, not rave.
You move
I
yourself
mean,
out the
not.
box?
Yeah, they got all kinds of lessons really. With like shuffling
see me, Kat?
lessons, and then, but yeah, there's YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff too. But like for private lessons, I'm sure you can find someone. I go through Superproof. It's like when I have private lessons from any kind of thing, and I just found some guy and he had this cool thing and I just talked to him and but yeah, he was really good and he likes my idea and I'm showing him videos and stuff, so he's like giving me different things I could try, and like the footwork I was doing over there, like if you could see it like behind the decks, it kind of makes me look like I'm floating. I'm just kind of going back and forth.
That's cool.
So it's just like an illusion, just with my feet. So I'm trying to do that and tut and mix. So it's it just take time.
Oh my God!
All you gotta do is practice all the time.
It's a lot.
No,
Yeah.
but they keep him hype beat on the DJ booth.
Yeah.
Hey,
it got me something to give me more
box.
stage presence. Yeah.
That is good. That is good. So, just like Willie and the Wild Cards, when you become this famous worldwide DJ, you're gonna give us like tour tickets for life, right?
For life, definitely I'll hook you all up. That's for sure.
Yeah.
For life, I don't know. It seems like, but yeah, I'd definitely hook you all up.
Yeah,
We get the
we're
hook
getting
up.
hooked
will,
up.
yeah, backstage.
We got the hook up. Holla if you hear me. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have fun. We're like, could you see us having a road trip?
I could actually.
That would be fun.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked the band previous to this something similar. Of the DJs out there, who inspired you? Would it be someone like Daft Punk, Paul Oakenfold, like what, who do you think about? Who do you want to be like? Not necessarily like, because you're your own thing, but like, what level of DJ do you want to ascend to?
Bad Bunny.
What level? Like pinnacle?
Yeah, well, kind of like, so like Deadmau5, he's got the
Right.
big, you know, badass like helmet that he wears. Daft Punk, they have a big cool helmet. Paul Oakenfold, he's got a certain, you know,
Right.
style. Like who inspires you out of someone like that, and like who would you want to be, you know,
So
kind of like?
my I got, it just depends on kind of what time. Like I have people that got me into electronic music, which was Justice. They're like a French band that also does electronic music, so I went from the metal scene into that. And then from there it was like hard style, like back in like 2008 and 10. But like I could, like now I like different styles, like real people that a lot of people don't really know, but I like their type of style of music. But eventually I would like to go through essentially like a hip hop version of house music, or I mean house music with hip hop influences. And then eventually really trying to hit the radio market, because and the difference, and so like there's different people that have different interpretations, I believe, of what they consider selling out is. So for me, it's not going on the radio isn't selling out, because for me the whole reason why I started music is my brand. I want to help people, and how can I get the biggest reach, and that would be with radio and different things like that. So collaborating with artists making unique, you know, music, original music. So I mean, I don't want to sound like this person. I don't even like their music, honestly, but like essentially kind of like Marshmello, where how he's on the radio, just big shows and this and that. So I'm trying to essentially, that would be part of my end goal, but then I'm also planning on like book, movie. I have different ideas for like technology, like as far as a different way to produce music that I haven't seen before. There's other things. I'll talk about. Yeah,
You
so
gotta
like
say his umbrella just went up.
My brain just doesn't stop. So like I'll just think, and then
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because that's awesome.
You're gonna go far.
Yeah.
Far,
Thank
far,
you.
far, far, far. So,
Yeah.
how can everyone find you on online?
So
The internet.
Social media.
Social media.
I was not trying to say, because it's not just social media. There's other platforms, because
How-
he does music.
How do you do your handles?
my
You said
handles.
that.
So I think the best thing to do for anyone starting would be like to only really work with 2 or 3, but
How can they find you?
I'm trying to do all of them so I can reach as much people. So I'm doing YouTube, TikTok, but I think the biggest ones are Facebook and Instagram. When it comes to music, I would say the best place would be SoundCloud, just because I can upload full mixes. Like I'm in the process of coming out with my second session mix, and I'm dividing up all my session mixes with chapters. So this is chapter 1, and each chapter is gonna reveal a new thing about my brand. So chapter 1 is introducing Happy, which is the happy face right here. And so when chapter 2 is released, it's gonna be another big change in my brand. So kind of like working towards that. So all that's gonna be on SoundCloud, but eventually, hopefully I'll get more into YouTube, because I feel like that's gonna be the best place. And it's just just
bigger
trying to
platform
figure
for you.
out, you know, where the
What works
best
for you.
market is. Yeah,
And
but
it's all under your name?
yeah, all under my name.
I know
I'm
how
also
to
on.
spell it.
Yeah, there you go. So if to help spelling it too, it's like it's, you know, the letter X and then the word descend, but instead of spelling it the way it's spelled, you change the S and C to a Z. So that's, you know, X to Zend, and then yeah.
Yes, so you guys follow him, find him, like, you won't regret it, because that mix earlier, I think it was the first one, he mixed Sade and what? Like, what? You never
they
would.
got some
I was
good
like,
stuff, though.
how did you do that? Like, that's really clever. So, yes. And so thank you again for being here. This is awesome. So I can't wait for you to come back. So when you DJ, we should have a rave.
Turn up. I'll bring
It's gonna be
lights,
a rave.
strobes.
It's gonna be a rave night with glow lights on the
Yes.
ADD show.
Let's dress like rave girls.
Maybe I could try to bring some go-go dancers.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yes. That is what I want, because when
We'll
I
have a whole
originally
show.
started, I wanted dancers in the background. I didn't start on camera, but when we did get on camera, I was like, if I could just have some dancers in the background, that would be so awesome. Like, real awesome.
Look, he said, "Go go
Yes.
girls."
Yeah.
I love the Go-Go Girls. I love
I'm
it.
like, in a box. Yeah.
Yes, I need an excuse to dress
Mask
like
on.
that.
Mask
Or a reason.
Yeah.
I need a reason, because, y'all, I like to dress up. So, once again, thank you, and you guys can find him. Spell it out.
XDEZEND.
See, I know how to spell it. I can spell it. I just can't say it. No. I don't know why it tongue ties me. And Sandra, how can they find you?
They can find me at First Class Promos _ and then Sandra Humphrey on Facebook.
And Kat?
You can find me at Cat's Corner online, and go follow us at Heroes United Facebook. Come out to our event that we have going on April 29th, Saturday.
At the Green Elephant.
Yes, ma'am.
nice.
Green
Oh,
Elephant goes down.
Oh, yes. And also, you guys, y'all can follow me at ITS The ADD Show. And don't forget to follow Kawan _J _radio and Dallas on Air and not Turned Up Tuesdays anymore, My Rocket Radio. So you guys follow us. We love y'all, and we will be back next week. No, we will not. We
Not
will
next
not
week.
be back next week because it's a holiday.
It's a holiday.
So we're going to take off. But
I want to say too, thank you so much for having me out here and thinking about me and taking interest in what I'm trying to do. Dallas on Air and the ADD show, all that.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Sam wishes he could be here, but his son is sick right now and he's a single father, so
He can come next time.
yeah, he can come next time.
Yeah. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, wish
I
you
hope
could've
your
been
little
here,
kiddo
bud.
feels better. Yes, we're gonna have fun. So we have all the music planned today. We got Wax It Down again. What? This should just be the song. Like, totally. I know. Like, it's so. You could probably use that in one of your sets. Oh, I can see you doing something with that. Okay, so we're going to get out of here. And thank y'all for listening. So we will be back on the 27th. And we're going to have Hairbot and Joker. Bang,
Hairbot
bang.
and Joker.
Yes. We love you, Humma G Fries. Bye.
Peace and love.
Bye.